faux pas to fabulous, our next guest is the expert at helping people find their own unique style. Jeannie Mae is a celebrity stylist and the host of the Style Network's popular fashion intervention series, How Do I Look? Welcome to Connecticut Style. We're so excited to have you here.
Me too. Hello, Connecticut. Love you.
All right, so right off the bat, you have your own philosophy on style called Wearaphy. Kind of talk to me about that, if you will.
Wearaphy is just what it sounds. What you wear is therapy for your soul. So, for example, today I had to get up at 4 a.m. So what did I choose to wear? I chose to wear a fluorescent yellow crop jacket with stripes to really just give you some wow factor. And that woke me up immediately, so I didn't need my coffee. And it makes everybody else smile when I'm around them. So Wearaphy is what you wear to not only channel your energy that you want to have, but it also channels the energy around you.
Oh, I like that theory. Very good.
It's so true.
So we're moving on to spring. The winter's finally behind us. Talk to me about some of the trends we're going to see.
All right, well, what I love is on How Do I Look that you're going to see this season, all of the trends that we are rocking now off the runways go on to our guests because we're here in LA, we're shooting for spring, and you're seeing a lot of different mixed prints of floral colors and patterns being mixed together, which is a huge no-no before, that is a yes, yes now. Another big trend that I love for you cheap chic fashionistas out there is to rock 70s inspired fashion. So whether you go into your mom's closet, your grandmother's closet, your cool aunt that she had like huge wooden bangles or bell-bottom jeans or high-waisted denim shorts, those are things that you can now bring back and mix into your modern wear to have that great fashion flair.
So it's kind of like what's old becomes new again. It's never going to go out of style.
Yes, and I love it because we're all really cautious about being green in recycling and in our everyday world, so you can do the same thing with your fashion. And we recycle a lot of things on How Do I Look as well. So just make sure you're not recycling things out of my YouTube. That's when I'm going to send you and your piece right up there.
Got it. All right, well, let's talk about some of the common mistakes people have when it comes to picking a style.
Yeah. Some of the common mistakes are pretty much everything you see every guest wear on How Do I Look. A lot of the times it's
to the restroom and then she wants to the club is over.
Oversized fitting clothing, oversized things that don't fit your shape. That's a big no-no. Wearing things that are too tight, whether they're too tight or too big, they're too bad for your body. Another thing that I would say is not putting enough time into yourself. A lot of women think that because they're walking outdoors in public, they just have to throw the first thing on. If you didn't take time for yourself, chances are people aren't going to take time for you. And that's a big mishap that you see on How Do I Look.
All right, Jeannie, we have some before and after pictures that we're interested in seeing. Can you tell us about those?
Yes, let's talk about first, I would say Cherie and Sharon. Cherie and Sharon were Sharon all the way. I mean, these two, basically, first of all, they were dressing like they were still 5-year-olds back when their mother dressed them. I think if you're two individual different women, let's go ahead and show the world that. Let's not dress the same like we did when it was cute and pigtails. Second thing is, they were showing too much. Cherie, Sharon were showing wrong things about themselves. And what they wanted to do was build a career in possibly jingles and doing commercial work. And when the second they would walk into a room, which we show in our exercise that makes them realize why they were dressing wrong, is that people were not respecting them because they were showing too much skin and they were showing too much of the bad fashion pieces that they wanted to just buy because it matched. So that was the first thing that I would say was a total makeover, because the second we actually reveal them at the end of the show when you see them, it's the first time in this whole hour episode that you see two separate women with two completely different styles, and it was amazing.
Wow, those are some very compelling before and after pictures you just showed us. We're kind of running short on time, but let me ask you, is there one staple item that every woman should have in their wardrobe?
Absolutely. I would say it's the LRD. Forget about the LBD. I think when women are focusing on a little black dress to be their one staple item, it bores me and puts me to sleep. I say go out and find a little red dress. Red is a hot classic number, thank you so much Marilyn Monroe, that reminds men and women that you are saucy, you are awesome. And so a little red dress is the one staple item. And if you go to my Twitter, at Jeannie Mae, I can send you more things all the time too, because I love answering fashion questions.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much for being here.
Take care of yourself out there in Connecticut.
All right. There's much more Connecticut.